told me there were secrets surrounding this government, and I can feel it already, so stop protecting me and start telling me the truth.
There are truths that don't protect leaders, they destroy them, and right now you need strength more than painful answers you cannot control.
I didn't fight for years just to be lied to by the one person I trusted the most in this entire system you claim is broken.
I'm not lying to you, Milena, I'm choosing the moment when the truth will not break you, because timing is everything in politics.
Then tell me this, Angel. How long have you known about everything that is happening around me, and why does it feel like I was chosen?
Because you were chosen, not by chance, but because you were the only one capable of standing here without collapsing under the weight of what is coming.
Arabia is sitting on one of the largest undeclared oil reserves in the region, and the new president is clearly not going to cooperate with our interests.
She doesn't understand the system yet, but the real problem is not her, it's the man standing behind her pretending to be loyal.
You were talking about Angel, aren't you? Because our intelligence suggests he has been moving in silence long before she entered politics.
I know exactly who he is, and if we don't act now, he will turn that country into something we will no longer be able to control.
Then we don't wait, we initiate phase 1, destabilize the government, and force her into mistakes that will justify our intervention.
And when she falls, we take everything back, including what was stolen from us years ago when your plan almost failed.
I remember this day so clearly. They told me it was just an accident, but something about it never felt right to me.
Accidents are often just convenient explanations created to protect people who cannot afford the truth to be revealed publicly.
Are you telling me that his death was not an accident? Because if you are, then you have been hiding something from me all this time.
I'm telling you that the world you just entered is built on lies, and some of those lies are buried with people who ask too many questions.
You knew, didn't you? You knew something about this, and you still let me walk into this without telling me the truth.
I knew enough to understand that telling you too early would only make you a target before you even had the power to defend yourself. Everything is unfolding exactly as expected. She is starting to question the system, which means she is finally seeing what I needed her to see. You're taking a huge risk by keeping her in the dark for so long, because if she finds out everything too early, she might turn against you. She won't turn against me, because everything I've done, every move I made, was designed to protect her until the moment she becomes strong enough. And what happens when she realizes that you were the one who pushed her into this position for your own long-term plan? By then, it won't matter anymore, because the system will already be in motion, and stopping it will be impossible for anyone. So phase 1 continues, and you're certain Aaron and Grin won't anticipate your next move before it's too late?
I didn't come here to play games, I came because I know things about Angel that could change everything you think you understand.
You're asking me to trust someone who was once emotionally connected to him, and that makes your information both valuable and questionable.
I know how he thinks, how he plans, and how he hides his real intentions behind actions that look like they are meant to protect others.
If what you're saying is true, then Angel is not just a politician, he's something much more dangerous than that.
He doesn't want power for himself the way others do, he wants control over the system itself, and that's what makes him unpredictable.
Then we watch him carefully, and when the time comes, we decide whether he becomes an ally, or a problem we need to eliminate.
Arabia is becoming unstable under its new leadership, and we cannot ignore the risks this situation represents for global balance and security.
Instability is often the result of pressure from outside forces, and we should be careful before jumping to conclusions without clear evidence.
We have enough intelligence to know that something is happening behind the scenes, and waiting too long could lead to consequences we won't be able to control.
Or it could simply be a nation trying to redefine itself after years of controlled leadership, which is something we have all seen before.
I propose that we prepare measures in case intervention becomes necessary, because doing nothing is also a decision with consequences.
Then we observe, and we wait, because acting too early might create the very crisis we are trying to prevent.
I trusted you more than anyone, and now I feel like every step I took was part of a plan that you designed without ever telling me the truth.
I didn't choose you to follow me, Milena. I chose you because you were the only one capable of leading when everything starts to collapse.
You don't get to decide that for me. You don't get to manipulate my life and call it protection when you've been hiding the truth from me.
If I had told you everything from the beginning, you would never have made it this far, because the system would have destroyed you before you had any power.
Then tell me this right now, Angel. Are you protecting me, or are you using me to build something I don't even understand?
I'm doing both, because sometimes the only way to save something is to break it first and rebuild it stronger than it ever was. She is starting to question her own decisions, which means we are getting closer to the point where she will make a mistake we can exploit. The economic pressure is already building, and public opinion is slowly turning, just as you predicted it would. Good, because once the people lose confidence, removing her will not look like an attack, it will look like a necessary correction.
Madam President, the markets are reacting negatively, and there are already protests starting in several regions of the country. This is happening too fast. There has to be something behind all of this. This is not a natural reaction.
It's not natural, it's planned. And now you're finally seeing how power really works when someone decides to take it from you.
If everything is already in motion, then tell me the truth for once. Can we still stop what's coming?
No, we can't stop it anymore. The only thing we can do now is decide who will still be standing when it's over.